de su equipo y además acabó marcando 2. Atrapó Moyá, una situación de peligro para el Getafe, que se quedó con 10.
Just an overhead kick for that one, just about half a metre above the crossbar. Simeone applauds. Just couldn't quite get it out from under his feet there, Costa. The intention was clear. He wanted to backheel it to Griezmann. Correa kept things going, and that's why Griezmann's such a top player.
Really sharp play, isn't he? Looks so sharp there at the near post. Good spell of pressure from Atletico Madrid that nearly resulted in a spectacular.
Elizondo unable to get the contact he wanted on the attempted clearance. Simeone, I'm not sure quite what that gesture meant, but clearly directed at one of his players. Cocker to take this one. Burst of pace down the right there from Saul. Little step over, absolutely selling Kevin Rodriguez down the river there.
I just think it's a question now of getting the quality right on the crosses, isn't it? And then matching that with the quality of the movement from Diego Costa. Well, almost came to fruition there. I think did wonder whether Costa fancied taking on that first time on the volley. Elected to take a touch.
Burst of pace down the right there.
What we've seen so far has been determined, excellent defending from Real Sociedad to be first to a number of crosses coming into the box, and then to do their utmost to get there, to getting the quality right on the crosses, any chance of an Atletico player matching that with the quality of the movement from Diego Costa.
Absolutely. Despite the dominance,
almost came to fruition there. I think
quarter of an hour.
Wonder whether Costa fancied taking on that first time on the volley.
There.
Elected to take a touch.
Pace down the right there.
What we've seen so far has been determined, excellent defending from Real Sociedad to be first to a number of crosses coming into the box, and then to do their utmost to get there, to get the quality right. Any chance of an Atletico player matching that with the quality of the movement from Diego Costa.
Despite the dominance,
almost came to fruition there.
Costa
fancied taking on that first time on the volley. I'm pretty sure this one's going to be delivered straight to the box in two or three occasions. Excellent defending from Real Sociedad to try and find a different angle to get the corner into the box, but both central defenders are in there. Costa is in there.
Cocker to take it, so it'll presumably be an outswinger. Rodri standing just outside the D of the penalty area. Neither Iana nor Suratuza managed to get too much contact on that. It's won by Lucas, who got caught perhaps there. The home fans letting the referee and the players know what they think of Gorosabel's challenge. Simeone having a word with the assistant.
It's not the worst challenge in the world, is it? When you see it in slow motion, you can see the offence from the Real Sociedad fullback Gorosabel. Lucas Hernandez gets there first. It's not the worst challenge, and Atletico Madrid players and of course Diego Simeone urging the referee to show further punishment.
Well, he certainly caught him, didn't he? I mean, it was almost as though Lucas caught him with his own foot, really, in the follow-through, wasn't it? I don't think there's any major harm done for Lucas Hernandez. Pardo with a bit of a Hoy-Cup field. Godin deals with it. Coque nods it on. Comes to Lucas, fully recovered. He sends it over the top to an offside Antoine Griezmann. Iana takes the kick quickly. Real Sociedad have to respond. Here's Suratuza. Suratuza again, lays it off. Pardo was always slicing wide, I think, that one, but he's got power in that right foot of his, says Ruben Pardo.
Well, they work the attack really well. Do find space eventually for Ruben Pardo, which is risky for Atletico Madrid. Oblak is concerned in the end that he doesn't even make an attempt to get there. He knows he's not getting there, and he's really thankful that just curls away, just slices away, inches past that post.
Well, he's got a very cultured right foot, as we said. There's that offside decision.
Again, it's a close one. The assistant referee on that far side is a little bit too sharp at the moment.
Coque to Correa. He in turn finds Arias. This is Griezmann. Turning away from Rodriguez, finds Saul. On the overlap, Lucas. The cross comes in. And it's cleared. Rodri keeping it going. Saul once more on the ball. Again being shadowed there by Pardo. He plays it back to Savic. Just a little warning sign there for Atletico, I think. Who continue the pressure on Real, but they're going to have in the back of their minds that quick break from Real and the shot from Pardo that didn't go too far wide. Lucas. Coque. Masses of space here for Arias. Neat control, puts it into the area, headed clear by Iana Mendy. Savic. Under pressure from William Jose, plays it all the way back to Chano Black. Godin. Square to Savic. Stobs one over the top of the Real defence, and he runs through to Moya.
Yeah, if Atletico Madrid lose belief in what they're trying to do, what Simeone wants them to do, then Real Sociedad are a good enough team to make the most of that, take advantage of it, and if they can enjoy a little bit more possession, if the pace of the game slows down from Atletico, then we've seen from Real Sociedad this season, away from home, of course, that they could do some damage to Atletico. The likes of Pardo, Sengay, Suratuza, William Jose, good midfield players in Yaramendi and Zubeldia. On the odd occasion, the fullbacks can push forward as well, particularly Kevin Rodriguez. They have the quality to get decent crosses into the box.
Disappointment there for Lucas as he tried to link up with Griezmann. Here is the best chance of the game so far. Lovely skills from Griezmann.
Yeah, we've seen him do that on similar occasions, haven't we? Score a similar type of goal. Initially, it's a really good run across the near post, getting across his defender. Not the best of crosses. That's the one area Simeone's got to demand improvement from his team. At times they're just happy to cross it anywhere in the box. I think they have to be more particular, almost a pass, or at least try and pick out a player instead of just hitting an area.
William Jose battling with Savic, winning the throw in. Leave it for Rodriguez to take. Looks for Jose, who chests it towards Zuratuza, getting their first Arias, who's done a pretty steady job so far at right back. Lucas breaking forward, leaves it for Griezmann. Bro. Navas, Iara heading it back to Moya. To the last 10 minutes of this vibrant opening half, but chances have been few and far between. That Griezmann attempt we've just seen again, and Pardo's shot from just outside the Atletico box. That's about it in terms of chances. Dominance from Atletico, but as Terry says, not too much precision in terms of the crosses into the Real Sociedad box. The defence haven't suffered too much, the Basque defence.
And then it's not a numbers situation with Atletico Madrid. When the crosses are coming into the box, they're getting sufficient players into the penalty area. They just need to be a little bit more composed when they're crossing the ball into the danger area.
Pardo with a shot. Black happy to watch that one go over the top. He's willing to try, Ruben Pardo.
Well, it's difficult for Atletico to maintain this high tempo to their game. And in the last few minutes, there's been a little slowing down. And that will suit Real Sociedad because they have the technical players that can take advantage of a little bit more time, a little bit more possession. Ruben Pardo in particular.
Throw into Atletico. Lucas to take it. Looks for Costa. Holding it up. Koke back to Savic. Looks for Lucas. Lucas winning that.
Итак, еще раз здравствуйте, уважаемые телезрители. Мы с вами на Камп Ноу. Барселона против Sociedad в матче 36-го тура испанского чемпионата. И в свете последних событий в испанском футболе, может быть, последний тур в этом сезоне. Идет конфликт между Королевской Федерацией футбола Испании и профсоюзом игроков по поводу распределения денежных средств. Впрочем, эту историю, я думаю, что вы уже успели на все лады расслышать и разобраться, что там к чему. И, в общем, ситуация действительно очень запутанная. И как она будет разрешаться, пока нет никакого четкого понимания. В связи с тем, что этот тур может стать последним, тут по-особому, наверное, можно говорить о распределении места и о значимости сегодняшних игр. Барселона на первом месте и 2 очка выигрывает у мадридского Реала. Мадрид играет сразу после этого матча у себя дома с Валенсией. Ну а Барселона сегодня на своем поле принимает Sociedad, который 24 года не выигрывал на Камп Ноу. Последний раз это случилось в сезоне 90-91 годов. Страшная статистика, но по-другому, наверное, Пике и 15-й Бартера в центре обороны. Адриано играет слева под 21-м номером, справа Алвес 22-й. Середина поля: Рафинья 12-й, Хави 6-й и Маскерано номер 14-й. Маскерано был заменен в матче против Баварии, и можно было предположить, что перед ответной игрой его попытаются поберечь, но он сегодня в стартовом составе. Ну и, как обычно, Месси, Суарес и Неймар, здесь, естественно, без номеров, в атакующей линии. Луис Энрике, главный тренер Барселоны, возглавляет Реал Sociedad Дэвид Моис. Вот его состав. Рульи в воротах номер 1. Центральные защитники 3 Гонсалес и 6 Мартинес. На левом фланге действует Деля Белья под 24 номером. На правом Карлос Мартинес Диас, номер 2. Мартинес, который играет в центре обороны, это Иньигу Мартинес. Эстебан Гранера, номер 8. Микель Бергара, номер 5 в опорной зоне. Смотрим за подачей углового. Удар по воротам Клаудио Браво состоялся, но не опасный. Вариант сочетания Sociedad. Неудачно был здесь разыгран мяч. Едва сами себе не организовали проблемы игроки Барса. И в конечном итоге все это заканчивается все-таки потерей. Выбивает достаточно безадресно мяч Клаудио Браво, и он достается Sociedad. В первом круге в этом сезоне команда Дэвида Моиса победила Барселону на своем поле. Вообще, вот если мы говорим о том, что выезд на Камп Ноу, и про ответную игру должны мы говорить то же самое. Барселона, в общем, довольно трудно играет на Ануэте в последнее время. В этом сезоне победа хозяев была со счетом 1-0. До этого победа 3-1. И, конечно, в домашних матчах против Барселоны Сан-Себастьян оказывается сильно окрылен собственной поддержкой, а вот на выезде все это куда-то девается. Впрочем, по нынешнему сезону все эти разговоры про гостевые неудачи Сан-Себастьяна актуальны не только в случае с ретроспективным каким-то взглядом на то, как команда играет против Барселоны, но и вообще. По сезону, конечно, катастрофическая абсолютно ситуация с очками, набранными на выезде. В этом смысле Реал Sociedad находится в самом подвале турнирной таблицы. В его активе всего лишь 1 победа на выезде. Страшно подумать, что даже Кордова, которая уже вылетела из испанского чемпионата, из испанской премьеры, имеет больше побед. Это абсолютный минимум. Может получиться опасный момент, но передача на Рубена Парда пошла, да, на Гранера, конечно, пошла недостаточно сильно, и Рафинья эту атаку перекусил. Что же касается вообще положение в таблице, то, как вы знаете, Барса идет на 1-м месте, а Реал Sociedad на границе 2 десяток. В очень спокойном состоянии, в практически
the Brazilian. Sneaking it forward through the Tuta. Pulls it back. Dispossessed. Jose just 18 or 13 touches. So for flip side, Costa's only touched it 11. Again, Gorozalo filling in well for the injured Zaldúa. Pardo. Yara. Sangari trying to get more involved.
Atletico Madrid missing Jimenez, of course, along that back lane, who missed the Dortmund game as well, but they're not missing him much here today. They haven't had too much to do defensively, doing enough. But again, a little blunt. In front of goal, lookouts.
Flying forward, but he can't get it past Iaramendi. And nearly a rugby tackle in the midfield by Zubaldia. Lifted in off the free kick. Down inside the box. Zubaldia able to clear it away just in time. Correa just inside the chalk. Arias, the Argentine turns.
Oh,
deflects. Godin!
slots it home into the corner. Pinball wizard for Atletico.
Angel Correa, just like Georgie Di Metellus warned us all, that's the man to watch out for, and this is why. He conjures this ball so spectacularly well under pressure, and he has been the man of the match so far. Angel Correa, the Argentina international, finds the Uruguayan. Take a look. Feels his defender, break dances on the ball, puts it into the danger area. It's not cleared, but that's absolutely wonderful. Correa sends it across anyway, hoping that it'll get it. That sort of deflection, and Diego Godin mops up. Just a toe poke, not the prettiest goal you'll ever see, but for Correa, well, that highlight will be shown and it will be applauded. Godin, the captain, swings in beautifully.
Well, just before the half, Diego Godin with his first goal of the year. Atleti has the lead at the break.
In the moments that matter, Rexona won't let you down.
Rexona, official global sponsor of La Liga.
When a beauty named Margarita walked into a bar, Jose Cuervo mixed an icon in her honor. For over 220 years, Jose Cuervo Tradicional has been making history.
This is turkey in a vat of boiling oil. And these are Arby's deep-fried turkey sandwiches. What inspired us to serve the tastiest, yet most risky preparation of turkey? A really confusing motto here at Arby's that we live by. If you love it, fry it. And if you don't love it that much, fry it until you love it. I never noticed that.
Arby's, we have the meats.
For sandwiches.
Every time a Friday feels like a family reunion, a Corona gets its line. Every time your favorite song is everyone's favorite song. Every time your work friends and your friend friends become friends. Every time it feels like you're the only two people in the room. And every time it's like you're the only people on earth, a Corona gets its line.
I can't believe it. That everything sticks to Stefan Diggs' hands? No, I can't believe how easy it was to save hundreds of dollars on the car insurance with Geico. Cool, huh?
Yeah.
He plays football, huh?
Yeah.
Believe it, Geico could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
When a beauty named Margarita walked into a bar, Jose Cuervo mixed an icon in her honor. For over 220 years, Jose Cuervo Tradicional has been making history.
El Clasico and Le Classique are on Sunday the 28th. So, if you want to enjoy a Clasico Sunday, get it all done so you can enjoy a Clasico Sunday on beIN Sports.
Today is College Night on beIN Sports. The stage is ready for a direct East Conference battle between FIU and WKU. For the Panthers, it's an opportunity to stick to the top of the standings and the championship contention. A win for the Hilltoppers is a must to stay alive in the conference race. FIU at WKU on beIN Sports.
Tomorrow, tension will be felt in the stands. On the pitch, a match between the two most successful clubs in France. And a battle